Plag Mincha will be 6:40. Zman Mincha will be 8:10. Now for a very quick Devar Torah. This week's parsha ends with Benot Zelaphad going to Moshe because the problem is their father, who had passed away, only had daughters. They wanted to know if they could inherit their father's portion of the land. And Moshe's reaction is, let me take this up with Hashem. I don't have the answer. It sort of points to another thing of leadership. In the issue of Pinchas, when he had to take care of Zimri, he took action right away. It was a clear and present danger, emergency, then he did what had to be done. Moshe realized this is not an emergency. This is going to be setting policy for the Jewish people for eternity. I better check to make sure whatever decision I make is halachically valid. And he figures, I'll go to Hashem, Hashem will tell me what to do. It shows the difference. A leader has to know when he has to take direct action, as in the case of Pinchas, or in other cases in our history. Sort of like just recently, I think it was this week, there was a fellow who was going to be a shooter in Indiana, and somebody who happened to be there who legally had a gun with him, within a few seconds took care of the shooter. The shooter became room temperature much quicker than he thought. So he actually took action. It was a clear and present danger. I don't recommend you go walking around and shooting people that you think may shoot somebody, only when you see them actually doing it. The point is, Moshe realized what happened with Zimri was a one-off. That was a clear and present danger. Benot Zelaphad, these are good women. They will abide by anything he says, and he wants to make sure he gives the right decision. So they can wait a little bit for him to double check. And that's an important issue for leaders to know, is when is it an emergency and when is it just policy that you have to set for the future. Something to think about, Kaddish Rabbanim.